Good evening, folks across the cosmos and beyond. Strap in for the high-flying, space-defying adventures of Zane Stellar and his gallant crew on Galactic Odyssey. Join Zane, the daring astrophysicist with a heart of gold, as he navigates the sea of stars, unraveling the mysteries of the universe. With his trusty team, the brilliant Dr. Ilara Vega and the ingenious engineer Zara Starling, there's no corner of the galaxy too remote, no alien too strange, and no danger too great. So tune in, space cadets, as we blast off on an interstellar journey filled with thrilling escapades, cosmic wonders, and out-of-this-world excitement. This is one stellar saga you won't want to miss. Keep your eyes on the skies and get ready for a wild ride through the final frontier on Galactic Odyssey. In the sprawling spaceport of New Terra, a new dawn of interstellar exploration beckons. Towering majestically in the hangar, the Nova Blade 2 stands as a testament to human ingenuity and the unyielding spirit of adventure. The ship, sleeker and more advanced than its predecessor, glistens under the artificial lights of the dock, its hull reflecting a kaleidoscope of colors. Inside the command center of the Nova Blade 2, Zane Stellar, the intrepid astrophysicist and captain, oversees the final preparations. The air is electric with anticipation. This ship is not just a vessel, it's a marvel of science, equipped with state-of-the-art technology. Zara Starling, the chief engineer, joins them, her hands proudly resting on the console. And don't forget the hyper-efficient ion thrusters and the solar fusion drive. This baby can reach speeds we've only dreamed of. Plus, the new holographic navigation system is like navigating through the stars in virtual reality. The crown jewel of the Nova Blade 2, however, is the experimental quantum teleportation device. A culmination of collaborative efforts between Earth's finest minds and alien technology, this device promises to revolutionize space travel. Zane looks at it with a mix of reverence and curiosity. With this, we can beam across vast distances in an instant. It's going to change everything. As the crew basks in the marvels of their new ship, a sudden beep interrupts their reverie. The communication console springs to life, emitting a crackling static before stabilizing into a clear transmission. The voice of the spaceport's control room operator, filled with urgency, breaks through. Nova Blade 2, this is Control. We've just detected an anomalous energy explosion in the Andromeda sector. It's massive, unlike anything we've recorded before, and there's more, we've picked up a distress signal from that region. The mood in the cockpit shifts instantly. Zane's expression hardens with resolve, and he swiftly moves to the communication panel. Control, this is Nova Blade 2. We're receiving you loud and clear. Send us the coordinates and any additional data on the explosion. The energy signature is erratic, but there's a pattern to it. It's almost as if it was caused by something or someone. And the distress signal. It's faint, but there's definitely someone out there needing our help. Zane nods, a sense of purpose lighting up his eyes. Set a course for the Andromeda sector, engage the ion thrusters, and prepare the quantum drive. We might be the only hope for whoever's out there. As the Nova Blade 2 powers up, its engines humming with a symphony of advanced mechanics and energy, the crew braces themselves for a new adventure. The ship, a beacon of exploration and hope, glides out of the spaceport, leaving a trail of shimmering light in its wake. With the vastness of space ahead of them and the mystery of the explosion calling them forth, Zane Stellar and his crew embark on another thrilling chapter of their ongoing saga. The unknown awaits, and the Nova Blade 2, with its crew of brave explorers, speeds toward the heart of the cosmic anomaly, ready to face whatever challenges lie in the distant, starlit expanse. The Nova Blade 2, propelled by its hyper-efficient ion thrusters, slices through the cosmic void, its destination, the source of the mysterious explosion in the Andromeda sector. The journey, a breathtaking voyage through the tapestry of space, is marked by a sense of urgency and wonder. Stars streak past the viewport like luminescent rain, galaxies unfurl in the distance, and the crew remains vigilant, their eyes fixed on the unfolding mystery. As they approach the coordinates of the explosion, an imposing sight greets them. Looming in the void is a colossal planet, its surface a rich tapestry of browns and ambers, swirling with what appears to be thick clouds and massive storms. The planet exudes a sense of ancient majesty, its size dwarfing the Nova Blade 2 as they draw nearer. Dr. Ilara Vega, peering through the observation deck, is the first to voice the question on everyone's mind. How did a planet of this size survive an explosion of that magnitude? It's almost as if it was protected. Zara Starling, analyzing the sensor data, provides a possible explanation. There are residual energy patterns consistent with a force field. It's possible the planet was shielded from the full impact of the explosion. This technology is way beyond anything we've seen. The planet's surface, now visible in greater detail, reveals intricate patterns of light and structure. It's not just a giant rock, it's a living, breathing world with signs of advanced civilization. The force field theory seems increasingly plausible. Zane Stellar, captivated by the sight, steers the ship into a lower orbit. Let's get a closer look. We need to understand what happened here and how this planet remained unscathed. As the Nova Blade 2 descends, the crew is struck by the sheer scale of the planetary defenses. Towering spires emitting faint luminescent glows dot the landscape, their design both alien and awe-inspiring. It's as if the planet itself is cocooned in a protective embrace by these monumental structures. The scanners detect the remnants of the explosion orbiting the planet, a debris field of cosmic proportions, glittering like a macabre ring of destruction. Yet the planet below seems serene, untouched by the chaos that surrounds it. The force field must have been activated in response to the explosion, Dr. Vega hypothesizes. It might have saved the entire planet from annihilation. As they orbit the planet, the crew picks up faint energy signatures, a patchwork of life and activity that hints at a bustling civilization below. The distress signal, clearer now, emanates from the planet's surface, a cry for help amidst a backdrop of enigma and resilience. Zane makes a decision. We're going in. Prepare for atmospheric entry. Whoever sent that distress signal might have answers to what happened here. The Nova Blade 2 descends through the thick clouds, its hull aglow with the friction of entry. Below, a world of mystery and wonder awaits, its secrets hidden beneath layers of cloud and mystery. The crew braces for what they might find, their hearts a mix of apprehension and curiosity. What kind of civilization could harness such power to protect their entire planet? And more importantly, what kind of danger necessitated such a colossal defense? As the ship breaks through the cloud cover, a sprawling metropolis comes into view, its architecture a blend of organic curves and high-tech materials. The city is alive, a hub of activity and advanced technology, yet there is an unmistakable tension in the air, a sense of unease that permeates the atmosphere. The Nova Blade 2 glides towards a landing platform, the city's inhabitants pausing to gaze at the arrival of these unexpected visitors from the stars. The crew readies themselves to disembark, their mission clear, to uncover the truth behind the explosion, the mysterious force field, and the plea for help that brought them to this enigmatic brown planet in the heart of the Andromeda sector. As the Nova Blade 2 gently settles onto the landing platform, the crew is greeted by an unexpected and mesmerizing sight. Awaiting them is a congregation of women, each robed in flowing gowns of azure silk that ripple and shimmer in the planet's soft light. The gowns, ethereal in their elegance, seem to be crafted from the very essence of the sky above, reflecting a spectrum of blues that dance with every movement. The women, strikingly beautiful and bearing similar delicate features, stand with a grace and poise that exude a serene confidence. Their hair, in varying shades from platinum to midnight blue, cascades over their shoulders like waterfalls of silk. Their eyes, a myriad of blues, hold the depth of the oceans and the tranquility of the skies. The architecture around the platform complements this enchanting assembly. The buildings are marvels of engineering and art, constructed entirely from what appears to be crystalline glass. They rise like transparent mountains, their surfaces reflecting and refracting the light in a kaleidoscope of colors. The city is a harmonious blend of nature and technology, with verdant gardens intertwining with the glass structures, creating an oasis of tranquility and beauty Zane Stella, Dr. Ilara Vega, and Zara Starling step out of the Nova Blade 2, their eyes wide with wonder at the breathtaking scenery that envelops them. The atmosphere is imbued with a sense of peace, a stark contrast to the chaotic remnants of the explosion they witnessed in orbit. Approaching the gathering, Zane takes the lead. His usual confidence is tempered by the reverence of the moment. He stops before the one who appears to be their leader, a woman of regal bearing, her gown adorned with intricate patterns that mimic the constellations. "Hello, I'm Captain Zane Stella of the Nova Blade 2. We received your distress signal," Zane begins, his voice steady yet respectful. "We come in peace and offer our assistance." The leader steps forward, her movement fluid and graceful. "Welcome to our world, travelers from afar. I am Lysandra, sovereign of the Elysian enclave. Your arrival brings us hope in a time of dire need." Her voice is melodious, echoing the harmonious nature of her surroundings. The Elysians, as they introduce themselves, are a civilization that values beauty, harmony, and the pursuit of knowledge. They explain that their society is matriarchal, with a deep reverence for the arts, sciences, and the mysteries of the cosmos. Lysandra gestures towards the city. "Please join us. We have much to discuss, and your presence here is no mere coincidence. The event you witnessed in the stars has grave implications, not just for us, but for the entire galaxy." The crew follows Lysandra through the city, their path flanked by the ethereal inhabitants of this world. The buildings up close are even more impressive. Their glass walls are infused with technology, displaying flowing art. They arrive at a grand hall, its ceiling a transparent dome that offers a panoramic view of the cosmos. Here, under the gaze of the stars, Lysandra prepares to reveal the nature of the calamity that has befallen their world, and the reason behind their urgent call for help. The crew, standing amidst the splendor of the Elysian enclave, braces themselves for what promises to be a revelation of cosmic significance. In the grandeur of the Elysian Council Hall, beneath the vast dome revealing the tapestry of stars, Lysandra begins to unveil the events that led to their distress call. As she speaks, her voice is calm, yet carries an undercurrent of urgency. Our world was on the brink of a great scientific breakthrough, a discovery that promised to propel our understanding of the universe. But in our pursuit, we unwittingly unleashed a force we could not control, leading to the catastrophic explosion you witnessed. Zane, Dr. Vega, and Zara listen intently, absorbing every detail. The Elysian's tale is one of ambition and unforeseen consequences, a narrative familiar to any who tread the path of discovery. However, as Lysandra continues, Zane feels an odd sensation, a gentle probing at the edges of his consciousness. It's subtle at first, but quickly grows more distinct, a telepathic communication, clear and deliberate. The voice in his mind is different, imbued with a sense of profound wisdom and a tinge of desperation. "Captain Stella, do not be deceived. I am the true leader of this world, Queen Althea. I speak to you from the depths of our planet, where I and many of our people are hidden. The beings you are conversing with are not who they appear to be. They are an alien species, invaders who have taken our form." Zane's expression remains neutral, but inside his mind races to process this startling revelation. He glances subtly at Dr. Vega and Zara, wondering if they too are receiving the message. Their focused attention on Lysandra suggests otherwise. Queen Althea's voice continues. "These impostors used a cloaking technology to assume our appearance. They seek the knowledge we harbored, the secrets of our scientific advancements. You must find a way to reach me in the lower chambers of our enclave. Trust no one else." As Zane grapples with this covert plea for help, Lysandra concludes her explanation to the crew. "We believe the explosion was a result of an experiment gone awry, a manipulation of dark energy that we could not contain. We need your help to stabilize the aftermath and prevent further catastrophe." He needs to devise a plan to uncover the truth and find the real Queen Althea without arousing suspicion. "Thank you for sharing your story, Lysandra," Zane replies, maintaining his composure. "We will discuss among ourselves how best we can assist you. Could you perhaps give us a tour of your enclave? We are keen to understand more about your culture and technology." Lysandra agrees, seemingly pleased with his interest. As the crew is guided through the intricate corridors of the glass structures, Zane subtly signals Dr. Vega and Zara to stay alert. He needs to communicate the situation to them without alerting their guides. The tour provides a cover for Zane to whisper to his crew about the telepathic message. Their expressions shift to a mix of shock and caution. They agree to devise a plan to access the lower chambers and find the real Queen Althea, all while maintaining the guise of curious visitors. As they delve deeper into the breathtaking architecture of the Elysian enclave, the crew remains vigilant, aware that beneath the surface of beauty and tranquility lies a web of deception and a hidden ruler awaiting their rescue. The task ahead is daunting, but Zane, Stella and his team are no strangers to facing the unknown and unraveling cosmic mysteries. The stage is set for a covert operation to uncover the true face of their hosts and to find the hidden heart of the Elysian world. In a secluded corner of the Elysian enclave, away from the watchful eyes of their hosts, Zane shares the startling revelation with Dr. Vega and Zara. The gravity of the situation is not lost on them. They are in the midst of an alien occupation, the true Elysians held captive by an unknown species. Dr. Vega, always prepared for the unexpected, retrieves a pair of advanced visors from her kit. These are beyond reality interdimensional visors, she explains. They can reveal anomalies in spatial and dimensional fields. Let's see if they can unmask our hosts. Zane dons the visors, and the world around him transforms. The elegant Elysian figures morph into grotesque, mantis-like creatures, towering and menacing with their elongated limbs and sharp angular features. The sight is so unnerving that Zane instinctively removes the visors, his heart racing. "They're not Elysians," he whispers, his voice tinged with disbelief. "They're something else, something predatory. And they're everywhere. We have to assume the real Elysians are being forced to cooperate." He recounts the telepathic communication with Queen Althea. She's hidden in a lower section with other captives. The explosion we saw was related to a device they were trying to take from the Elysians. Reaching out telepathically once more, Zane contacts Queen Althea. Her response is urgent. The device they sought was a quantum stabilizer, crucial for our experiments. In their attempt to seize it, they triggered the explosion. There's a weapon in a room marked with a distinct symbol, a hexagonal spiral. It's a prototype energy disruptor, capable of paralyzing these creatures. We've never used it, but it's the only way to stop them. Zane relays this information to his team. Their mission is clear: locate the weapon and use it to incapacitate the invaders, freeing the Elysians and Queen Althea. Dr. Vega and Zara nod in agreement, their expressions resolute. "We'll need to split up," suggests Zane. "Vega, you search for the weapon. Zara, you're with me. We'll create a diversion and try to locate the captives. Stay in constant communication and be ready for anything." The team disperses, blending into the facade of their tour. Zane and Zara weave through the city, subtly surveying their surroundings for any sign of the captives or a path to the lower chambers. Meanwhile, Dr. Vega, with the visor securely in place, searches for the room marked with the hexagonal spiral. The enclave is a labyrinth of beauty and deceit, its corridors echoing with the silent cries of a hidden truth. As they move deeper, the tension mounts. Every corner turned could bring them face to face with their insectoid adversaries. After a tense search, Dr. Vega finds the marked door. Inside, amidst various alien artifacts, lies the energy disruptor, a sleek handheld device emitting a faint hum of power. She secures it and contacts Zane. "I have the weapon. Proceeding to your location." Zane and Zara, meanwhile, have located a concealed entrance leading to the lower levels. As they descend into the depths of the enclave, the atmosphere grows colder, the opulence above giving way to stark utilitarian corridors. They rendezvous with Dr. Vega, who hands the disruptor to Zane. "It's time to end this charade," he declares, his grip on the weapon firm. The trio advances, ready to confront the alien captors and free the true Elysians. Each step takes them closer to the heart of the deception, to a confrontation that will determine the fate of an entire civilization. The stakes are high, but Zane, Stella and his crew are no strangers to facing overwhelming odds. In the shadows of the Elysian enclave, a battle for freedom and truth is about to unfold. Perched high on a deck overlooking the breathtaking expanse of the Elysian city, Zane Stellar, along with Dr. Ilara Vega and Zara Starling, readies for a bold move. The alien captors, oblivious to their impending doom, continue their guise below. The city stretches out beneath them, a vast canvas of beauty and tranquility, belying the tense drama unfolding above. Zane, assessing the situation, sees his opportunity. He gestures to Vega and Zara, signaling them to initiate the rescue of the prisoners. With a nod, they slip away, moving stealthily towards the lower chambers where Queen Althea and the other captives are held. In a swift, calculated move, Zane leaps onto a nearby decorative curtain, using it to swing himself across the deck. The element of surprise is on his side. As he soars above the unsuspecting alien imposters, he dons the visor once more, bringing their true forms into sharp focus. With the energy disruptor in hand, Zane targets the mantis-like creatures. The weapon hums to life, emitting precise bursts of energy. One by one, the aliens are hit, their bodies seizing up as the disruptor's energy renders them paralyzed. 6 in total, they collapse, their menacing forms now harmless. Meanwhile, Vega and Zara have reached the captives. They find Queen Althea and her people, fear and hope etched on their faces. Quickly, they begin leading them out of their confinement, moving towards the rendezvous point. As they emerge onto the deck, Zane, still high above, watches the scene unfold. The captives, now free, join in the effort to subdue their former captors. "Push them off the edge," Zane shouts. "It's the only way to ensure they won't be a threat anymore." Together, they shove the paralyzed alien bodies over the deck's edge. The creatures plummet down to the city below, their descent a symbol of the Elysians' reclaimed freedom. With the immediate threat neutralized, Zane communicates with the Nova Blade Dessous. "Nova, scan for any cloaked ships in the vicinity. There might be more of them. We need to make sure none escape." The ship's advanced sensors quickly locate a hidden vessel in orbit, its cloaking technology no match for the Nova Blade 2's equipment. Without hesitation, the ship engages, firing a barrage of energy weapons. The cloaked ship, caught off guard, is swiftly destroyed, its debris scattering across the void. The battle won, the Elysian city erupts in jubilation. Queen Althea, now among her people, expresses her profound gratitude. "You have saved our world from a fate worse than destruction. We are forever in your debt, brave travelers." Zane, Vega, and Zara stand amidst the rejoicing crowd, their mission accomplished. They had faced a formidable enemy, uncovered a deep-seated deception, and emerged victorious. As they prepare to depart, Queen Althea offers them a parting gift, a crystal containing the knowledge of Elysian science and culture, a token of friendship and alliance. "May this bond between our worlds remain strong and enduring," she says. The crew of the Nova Blade 2 returns to their ship, their spirits high. They had ventured into the unknown, faced insurmountable odds, and once again proved their mettle. As the Nova Blade 2 sets its course for the next destination, Zane Stellar gazes out into the cosmos, ready for whatever new adventures await in the vast, uncharted expanses of space. Their journey continues, a testament to the courage and resilience of those who dare to explore the final frontier. Aboard the Nova Blade Dessous, as the ship gracefully exits the orbit of the Elysian world, the crew, Zane Stellar, Dr. Ilara Vega, and Zara Starling, gather in the command center, the adrenaline of their recent adventure still coursing through their veins. The ship, a beacon of exploration and hope, sets its course toward the far reaches of the universe, ready for the next chapter in their interstellar odyssey. Zane, standing at the helm, gazes out into the vast expanse of space, a myriad of stars twinkling like distant beacons guiding their way. "Well, that was one for the books," he says with a chuckle, the thrill of their victory still fresh in his mind. "The Elysians will rebuild, stronger and wiser, and we've made new allies in this vast cosmos." Dr. Vega, her eyes reflecting the starlight, turns to the holographic star map flickering before them. "There are so many uncharted territories out there waiting for us. The Andromeda expanse, the nebula realms, the quantum vortex of Zygon. The universe is teeming with mysteries to unravel. Zara, checking the ship's advanced systems, nods in agreement. The Nova Blade 2 performed brilliantly. Those ion thrusters really gave us the edge. And now with the Elysian knowledge crystal, who knows what new technologies we can develop. The three share a moment of contemplative silence, each lost in thoughts of past exploits and future adventures. The ship hums around them, a symphony of advanced mechanics and boundless potential. Zane breaks the silence, his voice imbued with a sense of wonder and determination. The universe is vast, and our journey is just beginning. There are worlds in need of help, civilizations waiting to be discovered, and cosmic phenomena yet to be understood. We've got the best ship, an incredible crew, and an unquenchable thirst for adventure. So where to next? Dr. Vega looks at the star map, her finger hovering over a distant, unexplored sector. How about here? The celestial cluster of Kailara. It's said to be home to ancient cosmic anomalies and civilizations lost in time. Zara grins, her eyes sparkling with excitement. Kailara it is. Who knows what wonders we'll find there? With a sense of unity and purpose, the crew sets the coordinates. The Nova Blade 2, a vessel of discovery and daring, leaps into hyperspace, leaving behind a trail of light as it embarks on its next adventure. As the ship speeds through the cosmic void, Zane, Vega, and Zara stand together, looking out at the unfolding universe. They are explorers in the truest sense, guardians of the galaxy, venturing into the unknown with courage and curiosity. Their journey is endless, a perpetual quest to explore the farthest points of the universe, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before. The Nova Blade 2 disappears into the depths of space, a speck of light against the infinite canvas of the cosmos. Their adventures continue, each star a story waiting to be told, each planet a mystery waiting to be unraveled.